big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers, owning the line of scrimmage, and getting running backs on the ground.
This crowd going to try to make life miserable for these guys. They'll try the run.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
Give to the running back. Knocked down behind the line of scrimmage, he'll lose a yard. This Auburn crowd trying to conjure up a little magic here on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Takes a hit as he fires. Just a little off. Bunch formation for these receivers. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Got it in the middle, it's long. That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be second and just a few breaths away from the first down. They'll try to hit the sideline on the jet sweep. Drag down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Some misdirection with the counter. They get him in the backfield, and he loses 3 on the play.
Really nice job by the defense that time, getting a stop. They've been really good so far in this one, shutting this guy down, not letting him break out. You've got the lead. It's tight, though. And you know the opponent is going to keep trying to run it. So can you keep this up here in the second half on defense? That's the question.
Wants to go up top. Trying to set up the screen. Oh, he's got some space. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. They'll hurry to the line here to try to get off that 3rd down play. Looking to throw for it. Pressure coming. Makes the catch. That'll get the job done and move the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 45. They'll rush to the line. Clock stopped for the first down. They'll set the chains and wind the clock. They're working that left side. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down.
Well, it's a nice play design there. You're getting the running back involved in the pass game. Quarterback gives it to him early so he can go to work upfield and get the first down.
Rushes on him. And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38. Quick tempo, no huddle offense. Second down, clock's running. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. 3rd down coming. This will be the 8th play of the drive, but a great opportunity for the defense to get off the field. Here's the pressure. And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44.
And this offense, man, they're going to have to figure something out. This is already getting out of hand, but...
One more snap coming before halftime. Looking downfield on first down. Hit as he throws. The pass falls incomplete, and that's how we'll finish this half. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Fellas, yeoman's work in Auburn, Alabama so far, and welcome into the halftime report. And a lot of coaches will say limiting the big plays and maybe hitting on a few yourself is key. But I'm more of a move the chains guy. Give me efficiency every day of the week and twice on Saturday. The offensive unit that subscribes to the less is more philosophy.
Kentucky has it back, and the big blue offense takes the field. If they're going to get on top in this game, they're going to have to find a way to get the running game going in the second half.
Agree, so it can create some more balance, some more unpredictability. I feel like this defense has got a good beat on what they're doing, especially if they don't mix it up a little bit. So I do look for a little second half running the football palm out of this group.
And I think the thing, Dave, is they just got to be more physical. I don't think this is a scheme question about trying different run plays. I think it's up to the big fellas up front. They've just got to make the decision that they're going to be tougher here in the second half so that they can win this game.
In search of their first touchdown of the game, they are on the move with a 1st and 10. One man in the backfield, and he gets it. And he'll pick up one. It brings up 2nd and 9. Went to the running game on 1st down. Now here they come again. To the air on 2nd down. Incomplete thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm. And this offense can ill afford to come up empty on this drive, already trailing by multiple possessions. And the Heat gets home. They knock him down back at the 45.
And a great job by the defense, dropping in zone coverage, all eyes on the quarterback, taking away the options, and then finally the pass rush.
First snap of this drive comes from their own 41. Wide receiver going in motion. Looking to throw on 1st down. Fires to the wideout. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. And how about the work up front by that big defensive line? Oh, this crowd wants it. They want to roll Toomer's corner. But right now they want to stop on 3rd down. Working that left side now. Good. Off the play fake on 1st down. Caught in the backfield, it's Brown. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker. The Wildcats in a good spot here with 2nd and short. On the ground, it's McGowan. And he's stuffed by that big defensive tackle up front. 4 punts already, and they've got to convert here to avoid a 5th. On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. Quickly out to the tight end. He'll go out of bounds right at the 40-yard line as this offense continues to show great patience. That's the end of the quarter, and Auburn has the lead. They built a comfortable lead after 3 quarters of play. Let's take a look at how we got here. One more quarter to play, and it might be unlikely, but hey, it's college football. Comebacks happen. They'll go back to work with a 1st down in the final period. The RPO, it's complete. And he didn't have a whole lot of operating room after the juke. Not much room to run. Kentucky right back to the line. 2nd down, he'll throw it. Hauls it in. Nice move there. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Now on 1st down from the 43. Defense couldn't quite hold its water, and it'll be 5 free yards for the Oak. And the Wildcats have this offense rolling. Reads it, fires complete. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. They get to the line quickly.
Well, and here's the problem offensively, because you're trailing by so much so late in the game. The deep
intercepted, big play, stops the drive. Takes it the other way. The tag. Touchdown, Tiger. What momentum you get when the defense comes up with a play like
here late in the game, still firing off the ball and still making plays. What a great job, not just picking it off, but taking it all the way back to the house. That pads their lead, and that should do it. You think that should do it now to get the win.
Looking to throw on first down. Makes the grab on the left. Able to work it to the 39-yard line, and that'll be a first. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
Here's the deal. You're down 3 possessions. You know, it doesn't feel likely they're going to come back and win, but we've seen crazier stuff happen in college football.
Pass rush coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32. The Wildcats have put themselves in dire straits after that last play at 2nd and a mile. Oh, they're after him. Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. It's as if that ball had a magnet going back to the offense. How in the world did they keep it? On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Down by multiple possessions, you can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on 4th down. Unloads to the wideout. It's dropped, and oh, what a tough way to end this drive. A bold decision to go for it on 4th down. Wants to throw on first down. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. 2nd down coming. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Looking for space. It's McGowan. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16.
And man, is that just indictment of the day.
Just complete and utter dominance in this one. Outplayed their opponent and took care of business.
Yeah, total domination in all 3 phases of the game. Offense, defense, and special teams. This team came ready to play, and man, it was pedal to the metal right from the opening kickoff.
And that's how you like it. Forget the close games, forget the heartbreakers, this play could decide it. Just frying pan, meat face, ball game over.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sport. trying to make life miserable for this offense. Off play action on first down. Grabbed in the middle. It's Cameron. Finally corralled, but not before. He picked up the first down. Big chunk play to start this drive. Now they'll really try to take it to this defense. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. It can get pretty wild in the Big 12. Some of these outposts are like snake pits when you have to go on the road. Got to get off to a quick start in conference play.
It is always wacky, Reese. Like, there's always something that happens in the Big...
Nowhere to go with the ball, and down he goes at the 39.
And that's just a simple blitz by the middle linebacker, and he's able to win up front. He sees the gap. He's able to beat his block and get to the QB.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Dropping back, it's Robertson. Under fire. And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. Defense swarming on that loose ball. It'll be a turnover.
That's why you got to...
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. To the air on first down. Under fire. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15. They've got him pinned deep in their own end, and this crowd trying to help keep them there. Looking to fire. And he is going down here, but we have a penalty marker at the line of scrimmage. They may have jumped the gun.
And you got to focus, right? The first thing you're looking at as a defensive lineman, the first thing you understand is the ball starts with a snap count. I have to line up, see the ball. When the ball moves, I move. I know it's simple, but you still see guys jumping off sides all the time.
Bringing the heat. And the defense gets loose, bringing the heat, and down he goes again. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. On third and long, no secret what he needs here. Got his man downfield. He goes out of bounds just short of the 30 at the 29-yard line, and when you're back... The give to the single back. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Back to pass. Fires to the big fella. And the defense settled in to stop that before a short gain. This Auburn crowd trying to conjure up a little magic here on third down. To the air, it's Robertson. Here's the heat. And the defense, they've got him at the 27.
Boy, this defense is ridiculous. On point. They know how to rush the pass.
Let's see what they have dialed up as this drive starts from the 29-yard line. Wants to go up top on first down. Grab behind the line. It's Washington. They'll spot the ball at the 34 as he goes out of bounds right there. The Bears can really attack on this second and short. Wants to go up top. Bought a little time, lets it go. Catch in the middle, it's Washington. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. Now they'll line it up from the 44 on 1st and 10. Looking downfield on first down. And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Back to throw, time running short in the half. And here's a fumble way behind the line. Oh, the offense fortunate to fall on that one, and they'll live to fight another play. They'll immediately call timeout. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. He's going to take off. Snagged in the middle, it's Wilson. He cannot get there, it'll be 4th down. Here comes the Baylor offense back onto the field. Not a lot of scoreboard fireworks from these guys in the first half, but they've got a chance here after making some halftime adjustments.
Yeah, and remember, it just takes one play to kick the door.
And the Heat gets there, and they get him down at the 14-yard line. Keep bringing the heat like that, you can fall in line with the likes of Derek Brown or Nick Fairley.
Man, I still remember that Nick Fairley season where he put the defense on his back. Cam Newton took care of the offense, but he ruled the defense, making big plays, getting in the backfield, getting after quarterbacks.
He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, backed up inside their 20. Throws to the wideout. Finds a man on the right. Slips a tackle, and he's got room. And it looked as if he might take that one all the way to the house. Just ran out of a little steam, and the defense finally got it.
Offenses love the explosive plays through the air, pushing the ball down the field. And look at this. Sometimes it creates some momentum, and you want to capitalize. So you go get on the ball and get ready to run some no-huddle.
Great reaction by this defense. Immediately on the catch, swarming to the ball. Lost to throw again. And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36.
This defense has taken the game over. They're winning the game in large part because of how dominant they've been up front and how good their pass rush has been.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. The give to the back. He stopped right at the 29-yard line, and it'll be 4th down.
You just sense the frustration.
And the Bears, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. Dropping back, it's Robertson. Blasted as he lets it go. The quarterback's a little more on target there. Maybe they hook up, but it's an incompletion. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Unloads to the wideout. Catch in the middle, it's Prentice. Finally stopped at the 46 after a 15-yard gain. The offense setting up shop at the 46, 1st and 10. Looking to throw on first down. Grabbed in the backfield, it's Washington. And they pick up just a few on that completion. And here comes the offense on 2nd down. From the gun, the running back has it. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Man, what a game this guy has been having, living in the opponent's backfield. Already has 2 sacks in the game, and now he gets a TFL. He is so athletic, so quick twitch, so slippery, they just can't block him.
Big third down as the crowd gets behind this defense. Pocket breaking down. Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at the 42.
How nice is it as a defense when you can drop 7 guys in a coverage, only rush 4, and still get home? That makes you feel good if you're the D coordinator.
Down a possession here in the 4th, and they'll need to convert on this 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Can't find his man. It'll be incomplete, and that is a heartbreaker this late in the game.
I like the idea to go.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Back to pass, it's Robertson. Looking to the big tight end. Connection to the right. They immediately call timeout, trying to preserve every second they can to try to rally here late. After a big gainer on that first play, now they can really go for it on 1st and 10. Grabbed over the middle, it's Prentice. The offense gets a quick timeout. At this point, every second is precious. It's 1st and 10 from the 44-yard line. Looking to throw on 1st down. And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. Defense falls on the ball. Going to be a turnover.
And the defense is able to go out and shut the door. They put the clamps down. They've got a big lead, and with that fumble, they're going to win the game. You've got to give this defense.
They get a big win here and start the season on a positive note.
You got to love that as the players. You come out, you have so much anticipation coming into the season, finally getting ready to play in front of a live audience. You're able to come out and execute and get this win under your belt. David, couldn't be a better way to start the year.
And for the losing team, obviously, it's a little bit different. You have something to look at now to analyze where do I need to get a little bit better, but plenty of time still left in the season to improve and turn it around.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College. expect a quick completion. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one. This crowd, full throat, splitting the eardrums and letting them know it's going to be a long day. The play action fake. Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. Recovers the fumble, and he's still going.
It's so hard to force fumbles, and when you do, you so badly want to get them. You're crawling, you're doing whatever you can to get there as a defender, but the offense fortunate enough to cover it back up.
Leaves it with the back. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play.
And I think a lot of people are going to look at that drive, and first of all, the drive.
They'll get this drive going from the 17. To the ground with the back. Now they've got even more breathing room out to the 31 and a fresh set of downs.
You know, as a defense, you can have the right call and the right guy in the right spot, but that guy's just too good. And how about the running back on that play? Just making it happen, breaking off the huge gain. It's tough to get these guys on the ground.
And the defense got him at the 27.
Well, this guy's become a bit of a problem for opposing offenses. In their last game, he had 2. And he's dominating again, getting his first sack in this game now. He right now is wrecking people's game plans. This offense better find out how to slow him down.
To the air, it's Kelly. Here comes the heat. And here comes the pressure, and there he goes down again. That's the end of the period, and Auburn has the lead. And after that first quarter, let's see if these guys can get back in the game in the second. They go back to work after the break, and it is third down. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch.
One thing this defense always taught.
No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. He'll do it himself. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time offensively. The defense coming up with a huge negative play.
Oh, this crowd wants it. They want to roll Toomer's corner, but right now they want to stop on third down. Pressure coming. That's caught. It's Robinson. He was able to get it out to the 17-yard line, but a fourth down is coming.
Ooh, and that's a nice sigh of relief for the defense.
Here we go. They'll try to get something on the board here in the final minute of the first half. To throw, it's Kelly. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. So now it's 2nd and long. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. The safe call on the wide receiver screen. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. And the Cardinals come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. They turn to the passing game on 3rd and short. Their pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th. This crowd still bringing the intensity to open the second half. They'll open this 3rd quarter with a run. Crosses the 30 to the 31, a 6-yard gain.
And winning first downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on first down that they're going to run the football. So them getting that big chunk, getting in 2nd and short, not a good job by this defense.
They're about to wear this punter out. He's already been out 4 times, staring at a 5th if they can't move the chains. And this is going to be incomplete on 3rd down.
Defense did a great job. 3rd and short on the opponent's side of the field. They're expecting quick throw.
Quarterback on the keeper. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
Man, the momentum is squarely on their side right now. It's starting to feel like they're running away with this one. They scored a touchdown their last time out. Now on this drive here in the 3rd quarter.
And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Handoff from the gun. Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a 3rd down stop.
Stopping the run is very high on every.
The Cardinals, after exploding for that huge run, back to work. Looking downfield, it's Kelly. Rushes on him. And the rush will get to him at the 25. They'll snap it from the 25 here on 2nd and long. Back to pass. There's the pressure. And this defense has maxed out this pressure. Another sack. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Oh, they're after him. They get to him as he throws.
And this is just one of those days, man, where everything has gone wrong, right? Like they just haven't been in a rhythm.
Winning can become a habit. Now they've won back-to-back games and probably building a little confidence.
And you want it to be a habit. That's what you talk about as a coach week after week. Let's build. Let's create momentum and continue to build on it. And then you look up at the end of the season, you never know where you could be, what dreams you could bring to reality.
At the end of the day, I think good teams find ways to win games. And over these last 2 games, it hasn't always been easy. They've had to overcome some adversity.
The time has come to make a move. If you want to get into the college football playoffs, you've got to win big games right now, and we have a clash of ranked opponents coming up in this one. Welcome to Wallace Wade Stadium in Durham, North Carolina, home to the Duke Blue Devils. As we'll see, the number 10 team in the country, the Auburn Tigers, taking on the 24th ranked team in the land, the Duke Blue Devils. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. They'll go to the ground. Creates a little room. Turning it on. He gets it past the 30, and they'll get him out of bounds at the 32. The Blue Devils can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Wants to go up top. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical in pass deep. And the Blue Devils come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up.
Yeah, and I think 3rd and short.
Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. Caught in the backfield, it's Moore. Makes the grab and not quite enough for the 1st down, but a good gain on that play. This is the kind of game, a top 25 matchup in the early season that you look for when you're trying to build your resume.
Yeah, these are so fun because as a player you kind of get bored if you don't get challenged, but when you got an early season challenge like this, all the adrenaline, all the juice, Palmer, you're ready to rock and roll.
I love this. We've had this game circled for a long time because we learn a lot in these types of games. What are these teams about? Which conferences are better? You're going to get a lot of answers today. You just need more from your offensive line. 2nd and short like that, you'd love to be able to fire off the ball and pick that up running it, but the defense was able to get penetration. They were able to get a stop, and now you set up 3rd down. And this offense...
Nowhere to go with the ball, and down he goes at the 39.
If you're going to play football, you have to be able to mix up coverages. You can't just sit back in the same thing. How about the zone blitz? Catch him off guard. It looks a little bit like man, but I blitz a linebacker in there, hits the quarterback, gets him on the ground. He didn't even know what was coming to him.
Good field position to start this drive at their own 47. Wants to throw on 1st down. And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37.
Man, a lot of coaches talk about starting the drive positive and a first play that can get you going. The QB just kept backing up and going backwards, and that is not the start to the drive they were looking for.
They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground covered. Pick up the 1st. That's going to wrap up the 1st half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Gentlemen, you've had yourselves a superb broadcast so far today in Durham. And that defense has to feel like it just played about as close to a perfect 1st half as it can play. And who am I to argue? I mean, check out that scoreboard. Bone-crushing hits and an air...
And Duke has the ball back, ready to go on the attack. There's certainly room for improvement after that scoreless 1st half stalemate.
Yeah, we've set offense back 30 years in that 1st half, but we've got a whole new half to play here. So why not come out on this 1st drive, make a statement, and finally get us back into the age of contemporary college football?
You sound very discouraged as I sound encouraged. That's great defense. Phenomenal defense in the 1st half. Who doesn't love a 0-0 halftime game?
Safe completion on the screen. Not a whole lot of room there. Screen passes, it just never developed. And now on 2nd down for this offense. Looking to fire. And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. Once that ball was loose, offense didn't have a chance. Defenders everywhere. It's a turnover. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll... They come to the line for the first play of the drive, snapping it from the 21. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Under fire. Trying to make magic with his feet. And he's knocked down.
It's just so nice to have a QB under center. Nowadays in football, you can trust these guys. You put so much on their plate, and you tell them, go get positive yards when it's there. And a lot of these guys are such great athletes, they do it with ease.
Now the play fake. Under fire. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On third and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. And he feels the heat coming and it burns him up. Another sack.
And it's been a long day for this offense. If you
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Let's go. The give to the tailback. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Second down, they'll go to the air. And the heat was all over him, and that's the way the third quarter will wrap up with a big sack. That's the end of the quarter, and Auburn has the lead. And they've built a comfortable lead after 3 quarters of play. Let's take a look at how we've gotten here. After swapping into the field, they gave him a little time to figure out how they'll open the final period here on third down. He's looking downfield to throw. And the pressure is coming in, and they get him again. Down by multiple possessions. They can't come up empty on this drive in the fourth quarter. They'll go for it on fourth down. Fires to the wideout. Oh, he dropped it. Just didn't look it all the way in, and they'll turn it over on downs. And that decision... Quarterback empties his backfield. Starts a drive, trying to go up top. He'll throw it. Finds his man. It's Little. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker.
You got to like this defense, man. All game long, great job tackling the football.
And here's a fumble way behind the line. Ball bounced right to him, and he's on the move. The Blue Devils racing to the line in the hurry-up. On third down, he drops to throw. They'll keep this drive moving by picking up the first down. They have it at the 36. And the Blue Devils come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Bringing the heat. Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31. 2 minutes now left in this one, and time is running short if they want to find a way to pull this one out. They'll go empty. 5 wide receivers on 2nd and 15. Back to pass. Here's the heat. And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. And the defense jumps on it, and they get that turnover.
Well, this defense...
All right, let's get it. Break. Here we go. To the air on first down. Flushed out of the pocket. First down and more. He turns this into a nice gain and gets down to avoid the hit. The offense calls timeout. It's the second one they've used this half. Big play to start this drive. Now they'll snap it from the 39. Wants to go up top on first down. And the ball is out. Who's going to get it? Defense covering it up and not letting the offense get it back. It's a turnover.
And this offense, man, they just...
I know both of these teams were ranked, guys, but it really seemed as if they weren't on the same level in this game.
I think that was a pretty good statement game for these guys. I mean, you're ranked higher, you're more talented. A lot of people point to this game, possible upset, two really good teams. Jesse, they made it clear. There's only one really good team. It was them. They were the favorite, and they just made a point of it.
You're right. Not all ranked teams are created equal. One of these teams is a college football playoff contender. The other simply is not. And that demonstrated itself today. The higher-ranked team is a team with national championship aspirations. They've got so much talent. They look good today.
That will put the wrap up. What a game we have coming up here. A top 10 team, perhaps walking right into a trap. As any fan of college football knows, when you go on the road, you never know what you might run into. Welcome to Kinnick Stadium in Iowa City, Iowa, home of the Hawkeyes. As we'll see the number 8 team in the country, the Auburn Tigers, taking on a squad hoping to prevent another L this week, the Iowa Hawkeyes. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going. One play can make all the difference, and now this offense feels a little more comfortable. 1st and 10 from the 19. Looking downfield on 1st down. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13.
And you could tell this offense wanted to create a little bit of space being backed up, but how about the D? Coming out firing on all cylinders, getting the sack on the very first play.
Caught over the middle. It's Gill. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws for the tight end. Wide open downfield. And they'll spot it at the 45. That's good enough for a 1st down. The Hawkeyes come to the line with a new set of downs. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming. Wants to go up top. Oh, better look out. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the 1st down marker. And the Hawkeyes are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. They'll try to run for it. They thought they could just run it on 3rd and short, but this defense was there to make the stop. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. Pocket breaking down. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16.
Man, this defense has been so impressive to watch. Look at them. Get to the quarterback, get the sack. They play so fast. It's like they have 12 men on the field. Another good...
There he goes. Tackle is made at the 30-yard line, and it'll be 4th down. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Men, if nothing else, a notable 1st half so far in Iowa City. And yes, football is a game of inches, but man, is that really the case when you consider the length of some of these possessions. Look, I'm not an analytics guy, but I do know this. The team that sustains drive.
Iowa has it back on offense, hoping to ride the wave to the end zone. Maybe adjustments or attitude adjustments, but they've got to find a way to run the ball at least some here in the 2nd half.
I do think you said something that's important. I think running the football is an attitude. Like, it starts with the offensive lineman and being physical, having a nasty attitude. Running back, same thing. I think they need more of that in the 2nd half.
You know, and I think then if you're this defense, you have an opportunity to make a statement here. Yeah, I know you guys went in at halftime and you riled yourselves up and you told yourself that you think you can run the ball on us. On this very first drive, we're going to prove to you, just like in the first 30 minutes, you cannot.
If every journey begins with a step, this offense needs to step into a 3rd down conversion and then try to turn it into some scores, and fast. Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31.
You have to imagine the game plan in the 2nd half. being down. I got to come out and throw the football successfully, but how about this offensive line? They don't do their job. They don't protect their guy, and the defense setting the tone right out the gate.
Iowa has the ball back on offense. We'll see if they can be a little more productive this time around. A 3-and-out the last time they had the ball. They'll run it. And this run won't give them any more room to operate, but at least they avoided the safety. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. The give to the left side. Nice move to keep running.
Nice second effort by the back to break a tackle, but how about those defensive backs willing to come up, stick their face in the fan, and make a tackle?
Those are the best run defenses, too, right? It's not just D-linemen and linebackers getting all the plays, but it's DBs that are willing to not just cover, but tackle backs in the open field.
Picks up just a few before he's brought down. Not really. Off the play fake on first down to throw. He's got an open man. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line.
And this offense has not had much to cheer about. There's something right there. Let's see if they can string a couple.
Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31. The Hawkeyes are in the hurry-up.
This quarterback has been under duress all game long. He's one of the best in the country, and he's used to having his way. He's the one who's used to dictating to opposing defenses, but that has not been the case in this game. Here we are late. He's still under pressure, taking a sack there.
On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down.
And it's just been that kind of day for this quarterback and this offense, guys. They have never been able to get into a rhythm throwing the football. Timing's been off. Accuracy hasn't been great. We've seen some drops, just not in sync. And that's why they find themselves trailing by a lot right here late in the game.
Oh, he dropped it. He just... Looking to throw on first down. Just a short pass to the tight end. Across the 35, out of bounds at the 36, and a really good pickup as they're starting to move. Now from the 36-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Looking to throw on first down. Those two failed to make the connection. It's an incomplete pass.
Well, at this point, you're still trying to throw stuff up against the blackboard and see if it sticks. You're down by a lot of points, so why not try it, right? And give the offense credit. You know, you're not just going to run the football. You're not just going to take a knee and go into the locker room with your tail between your legs. I like the fighting spirit, just not enough of that today.
Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short gain there and still plenty of ground to cover for the first down. Throws to the wideout. Got it in the middle. It's Anderson. Defense on skates that time. They finally drag him down at the 42. And the Hawkeyes have it with a 1st and 10. Wants to throw on first down. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. They just keep firing. Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock him down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Unloads to the wideout. And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up. No hesitation at all. The offense stays on the field. They'll go for it. He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline. Fires and picked off. Bringing it back. He's at the 30. He's at the 10. Waltzes into the end zone, but he might be dancing the other way. There's a flag on the field. So take the touchdown off the board. What a devastating penalty. Pass interference, waving off the pick six. To the air on first down. Caught in the backfield. It's Moulton. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Looking to fire. Here comes the heat. Grab behind the line. It's Moulton. Didn't pick up a lot. Forward just a few. They're within field goal range at the 29. Let's see if they can pick up a few or the first down on third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. And they fail to hook up on third down.
And that's just the kind of game it's been for this quarterback in this offense. You got a great game plan all week long. You're watching it throughout practice. You think you're going to have a chance to light up the scoreboard, but they're just not able to hook up. You got to give this defense a ton of credit. They've done a great job in coverage. They've been breaking on pass.
Intercepted deep in his own end. Looking for more room. He's inside the 40, the 20. He's at the... And he will roll into the end zone. Touchdown, Auburn! That'll give them a little more breathing room as they try to push this winning streak to... They'll get things started on this drive from the 24.
Come on, set!
Wants to go up top on first down. They've got the screen set up. Breaks into the open. Across the 35, out of bounds at the 36, and a really good pickup as they're starting to move. One more play to pad the stats. Looking downfield on first down. Pressure coming. And they got him. Didn't have much of a chance on that one, and a fitting way to put a capper on this game. Well, this one had all the suspense of a bug hurtling his way toward a windshield, and they did splatter them. An absolutely dominating performance.
You got to give the coaching staff a ton of credit. They obviously had their guys ready to play and motivated right from the opening kick.